Do I know that fat doesn't make you fat? Yes, I do know that. But have I been eating lots of carbs and drinking way more alcohol than usual? Yes. Did I gain some weight? Yes. So I'm back to cutting back, which is coming out of winter. I'm a cookbook author. I've been married for about 20 years. My husband's older than me. He's had some heart issues. So me coming from my background of being a little bit of, I don't know, control freak, always trying to be healthy, but loving food. I've overcome obstacles like eating disorders, fads, stuff like that. But then I married Chris. He is an Italian foodie, huge foodie. When we first met, he was thinner. He had a bad gallbladder, so he was controlling his eating by avoiding the pain of his gallbladder. And I was like, I can't date somebody like this. Get that gallbladder out. So he gets his gallbladder out. It was like pulling a cord. We were like nuts. We started eating whatever we wanted, and he gained a lot of weight. I gained some weight, but like I've always been up, down, up, down, up, down. So, and I've been like, I'm younger, I'm more in fit, stuff like that, like more into athletic stuff. So anyway, here we are, 20 years in. We know these things, but it's time to start getting back to heart healthy. Now, we've tried to be fat-free vegans before too, and that did not work for these two foodies. That's all in my cookbook. I wrote a cookbook about it. I'm doing a whole series, but I just want to show you what I'm about to eat. I'm going to use Swiss cheese. This is Swiss. I also want American cheese. White American is what I want for this. I'll go get that. Anyway, this is bacon from our local butcher. It's called the Butcher Block over here in Wethersfield, and I love them. Go check out your local butcher. This has like no preservatives. It's way healthier for you. Then we're gonna have some Wagyu beef. Usually we just have grass-fed beef, but today's Wagyu. And this is super fatty, super fatty. You're gonna have to double up your cheese to like hold up against that. I'm gonna use mayo and some tomato. And I am going to use, instead of the sourdough bun that I want, because I wanna recreate the Frisco burger from Hardee's. I love that. Thank you, Nikki, for teaching me about that. My cousin Nikki. I'm going to use low carb bread, and I hate this bread. I will not eat it. I said, if it doesn't taste good with all this fat, I'm not eating it. I'll just go without a bun while I'm cutting back on carbs right now and eating as much fat basically as I want. I'm also eating a lot of fiber. So stay tuned. Oh, and I've been doing detox shots. They're already working. I got a zit today. I had to pop it. It was like, oh, what am I, 12? I'm 44 and a half. Just kidding. Yeah, I'm not kidding. All right, stay tuned. I'm doing my bacon in my air fryer so I don't get splattered, and this is just so much a better way to do this. All right, so I'm gonna get that started. It'll probably take the whole 15 minutes, maybe a little longer depending how crispy you want it. I like mine really crispy. So does Zach, my son. But yeah, I'm already feeling this is like day 3 or 4 of us being like really a lot better, because we went like nuts on the carbs again just a few days ago, and we were like so miserable. Our pants don't fit us right. I'm actually so short that I can't gain 5 pounds or 10 pounds without getting in a different size. So I have a lot of things that don't fit me right now. So wanted to get my beach body back. So here we go. I'm gonna beat this with my meat. So I have been increasing my vegetables and my plants, but I'm really just still sticking to meat, a lot more fish and seafood, but still when I have days of fat, I'm like, give it to me. I promised my fat guy last night that I would make another version of a Frisco burger if it went to bed and didn't eat, because yesterday I was like craving sugar so bad. Like, I might as well just have a beer or something. Maybe just one glass of wine to help me go to sleep. No, go to bed. That's what my skinny guy told my fat guy. Skinny guy, fat guy, skinny guy, fat guy. Who's gonna win today? Balance, 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 you say. Oh, no, so right. Anyway, I know that was dumb. I'm just trying to make us all get along. I have to win this. I have to get this weight back off. Have you ever heard that Swiss cheese has less calories than compared to other cheeses? Because there's holes in it. I'm just kidding. I'm very passionate about eating and food and cooking and living having fun. Very passionate. Oh, very passionate author and teacher. I am though. Ding! So I'm just gonna take this and cut it into fours. That way I know I have evenly quarter-pound burgers. And what I'm doing today for me as an experiment, I'm going to, because these are so fatty, the Wagyu beef, I'm going to make these into really thin, smaller ones to layer and put the bacon in between. Because Mama wants her bacon. You know, I used to think that I couldn't even eat bacon, even though I loved it. I was like, it's gonna make you fat. Well, I was actually having reactions. Like, I'm very sensitive to all of the nitrates that were in it. I was having allergic reactions to that. So that's why I found I can actually eat bacon from the butcher. It doesn't have all that extra stuff. That's why it's healthy and sexy, and you don't have to get fat from it. You just have to balance everything you do. A little bit is good, but a lot doesn't make it better. So I don't know if you're just seeing that. I just like, it's just me right now, so I season the top, I fold it off, put it in half like that. And that way I get the seasonings all throughout it. So I will mix this up. Look how fattening that is. Oh, they're so fattening. If you've ever worked with Wagyu beef, then you know, ground beef. It always has its purpose, doesn't it? Like, this is so good to mix in with like other vegetables and stuff, but I just really want a fattening burger, but I still want to lose weight and get this weight off. So I'm doing the low carb. We can do it. If that bread doesn't taste good with this, like I said, just forget about it. No bread. And that's just why you're trying to slim down. Like, you know, that's what my problem is. I know I can still have this stuff. That's why I even put pizza in my book. And why are they the sexy series? Because I say, because healthy is so sexy. Deprivation isn't sexy or healthy. So balance. So here I am. I did sway too far the other way with my fat guy. Me and him hung out way too much on the couch, drinking, eating. We had a lot of fun. But the skinny guy can be fun too. So see, are you having any fun? What you getting out of living? Who cares for what you got if you're not having any fun? Ha 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 ha. And the skinny guy is fun. See, we can all get along. We all like to look good in those bathing suits, though, don't we? Oh, and pants. It's actually easier to look better, I think, in a bathing suit than in pants. Because everybody can see when they don't fit. And a muffin top's not cute. My husband's like, fluffy's cute. It's better than skinny. Okay, but I'm not going to buy a whole new wardrobe. I have so many clothes, so many cute stuff I want to fit in. So that's where we're at. It's working. It's working. God, give it a break. The first few days are always the hardest because your body's just coming down from all those carbs. I know that. I get it. I understand. I get it. Doesn't mean we can't talk about it. All right, that looks like a good size. These are so fatty. All right, so I'm gonna cook those up on both sides and then butter my bread and fry it and layer it with the bacon, tomatoes, Swiss cheese, and mayo. I'm just gonna go ahead and season these up a little bit more because there's so much fat in them. That's granulated garlic. Oh, actually, this is garlic powder. The texture of it looked really more like granulated than powder. Oh well, at least it's not finely grated because that is way more potent and I don't really want that. So it's good. It's all good. Ooh, fat guy almost got away with something sneaky. I found myself opening the regular bread and not the keto friendly bread. I would have been like, this tastes amazing. So yeah, oh, not today, fat guy. Sit down. It's not your turn. Alright, so I have my grass-fed butter. I'm going to butter both sides of my keto-friendly bread, and I'm going to fry it in that hamburger grease. So I'm going to wait till the end for that, but they'll be ready with the butter. Wow, I do have to say the texture of this is thicker than the last loaf we had that I hated. I swear it even had like a gross flavor and the color was grayish. This already is like super convincing. Like if I'm going to be keto and I can still have fat, keto, low fat, low carb, whatever you call it. I know I'm showing my age when I say Atkins. I didn't scratch that. I didn't mean that. I just meant low carb. But yeah, with like, it's like that, like, oh, brain, get on board, fat guy. We can do this. I mean, look what we're getting. Again, I'm not having this every day for lunch and dinner, though. I'm having like a lot more fish and vegetables. Like, you even had like celery juice and carrot juice, and then used all the pulp to make meatballs. And what did I make yesterday? Like these little crab cakes. Oh my God, they tasted like crab cakes. They were made from my pulp from the carrots. Yeah, I put that on the video. It's that cocoa aminos was the secret to that. All right, let's get back to this. This is so greasy. I need to put my apron on. Don't get my clothes today, okay? We don't have time for that. Those are gorgeous. Oh my God, they're caramelized. That's in their own fat. So perfect. That's gonna taste delicious on that bun. And if it doesn't, or bread, if it doesn't, I'm just gonna be like, look, no bread for you, okay? Just for at least like a couple of days. Like, you need to just have like maybe one good carb day while you get this weight off. And then after that, you can start incorporating them in. But can't go crazy. Gotta balance it. Because we want to look good and healthy and sexy. And we want to feel good. God, that's more important. When you're healthy, you feel better. It's like, gets to the point where we're like trying to bend over and it's hard. It's like, look, it's so much easier today. It's because of 2 days of low carb. Oh, my bacon's done. I just took my bacon grease and poured it in with my burgers. That is going to be really good. Sometimes I like to save that and make a salad dressing out of that bacon grease, or just save it into a dish and let it cool, and then you can fry other things in it. Yum! Got my tomato right off the vine. I'm going to slice some of this up, and we are about ready to stack this together. I'm just going to do like 2 slices of tomato. Oh my gosh, look. That doesn't make you fat. So that's mayo. The other side is the grass-fed butter. I'm going to put some bacon on it. Perfect. I'm going to put my tomato. I'm going to put one of my Swiss cheeses. And I'm going to put a patty. Oh wow, these are so little. I'm going to use both patties. Ah, that's funny. Look. I need to turn the camera again. Okay, so I'm going to put the last bun on top. Try that. I need my cheese, another layer of cheese. And we're going to put, I think, just a little bit more tomato. And butter will go on the outside, mayo on the inside. And we're going to turn up the heat now and fry it. Wow. That is so not like me. It looks like fat guy heaven, but that's the point. You're balancing it. We did order it. We earned it because we went to bed last night without eating. So we're trying to put our body in ketosis where we have like 18 hours of fasting, which really isn't hard to do because you just go to sleep and then you wait to eat until like around this time. It's like 2 o'clock. I got up at like 9 or 10. It's a weekend. Or no, it's Monday. Maybe I got up earlier today. I don't know. I've never cooked this bread before. Ooh, pretty good. Wow. Oh, it looks pretty good. Oh yeah. Frisco burger. Frisco burger in your mouth. Shortly. Cook look up. You're literally absorbing a lot of that grease. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so greasy. It's sizzling. I think I'm gonna, I have no idea what this is cooking like. I am gonna flip it on my plate. Oh, not bad. Okay. Turn my pan off and I'm going to cut it down the center. All right, let's take it over to the counter. Okay, here it is. My Frisco burger. It looks delicious, doesn't it? Gotta taste it before we can tell if this bread's gonna stay. My husband doesn't mind it as much as I mind it. Wow, that looks so good. Look. Bacon, Swiss cheese, tomato. I just used 2 different kinds of Swiss cheese. I wanted to use American. But the Frisco burger from Hardee's doesn't have American on it. Okay, I think I'm gonna ruin it if I cut it anymore. So I'm just gonna have to dig in. Here we go, taste tester. It's very hot on my fingers. It's really good. My brain knows the sourdough is the real thing. So this isn't low carb sourdough. It's just regular bread. Other than that, really good. Bon appetit. Well, I'll see you back. Less of me. Keep watching and you see less of me. The more you watch, the smaller I get. I need some of this ketchup. No sugar. So we're still being strict. Ooh. Oops. Much better. Yeah. The no sugar ketchup is amazing. It's actually seasoned and sweetened with apples, carrots, and squash. So, natural sugar. Well, the best thing about having a day like this and when you're not being like fat-free and sugar-free at the same time, that's the worst combination. I grew up in the 80s and 90s. And I remember when it was like fat-free came out, I was like, oh my God, I'm getting fat-free everything. Fat-free cream cheese, all these things. And it's like fat-free milk. And it really, a fat-free butter. And I hope that thing's not true what I heard about the fat-free butter either. I heard it came from like squeezing the butt of some animal. Like a possum or something. Oh, gross. Anyway, what I've learned, and like I'm already satisfied right now. So now I can stick to this and keep getting the weight off. And what it does to your body, releasing insulin. So like I'm not having diet pop right now either. I'm having sparkling water just to like still give me that satisfied, like the bubbles, satisfaction of the bubbles. But the fat keeps you so satisfied. Like I feel, I'm like part of my brain's like, I feel guilty. Oh my God. No, don't. That is a lie. Fat does not make you fat. We know what makes us fat. I think we all know. Like overeating, too many carbs, too much drinking, stuff like that. Being very lazy and having days and days and days on it of just not saying, oh well, I don't care, or saying I don't care, and not like being a little cautious of it. So yeah, look, usually I'm like, I'm gonna finish this whole thing, I'm just gonna eat and get my coma, and now I'm like, oh my God, wow, I'm already satisfied. So cool, awesome. Don't talk with your mouth full. Right, have a good one. Bye. If you like this recipe, then find my series. Follow and find my series on Amazon.com under Jamie Sina and books. My cookbook series. Sina's Sexy series, because healthy is so sexy. Bon appetit. Enjoy. Bye. See? I'm satisfied. And technically, I only had half of a quarter of a burger, 1 strip of bacon, 1 slice of low carb bread, 1 slice of cheese, and a tomato slice. Crazy, right? So increase your fat and get good quality meats. And when you are doing low carb, at least there's options like this instead of just eliminating it completely, because it's really hard to have a Frisco burger with no bread. Don't lie, right? So tonight will be fish. Tomorrow will be probably back to vegetables. Balance. Oh, say goodbye to your little friend though. Isn't he gorgeous? Oh, fat don't make you fat. Eat me. I feel better already. I'm not bloated either from the carbs. I'm full, satisfied, but I'm not having that where you feel like, oh right, food coma, time to go lay down. So it works. We all know it works. If you don't know, now you know. Bye.